See, Yoruba people will say that Oritoba Majeko, Toba Delawani, Omabo. It means that if you are going to receive a knock, if you are tying this kind of thing that is on my head, you are going to remove it to receive that. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Hajia Rafi. I'm actually the flyest Hajia in Lagos State. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I got scammed on Instagram and how I entered a one chance in Abuja in 2019. So this is an unscripted video. I just want to gist you guys today. So in 2019, during my service year in Abuja, I served at FCT Health Insurance Company at Center area, and I was staying at Asokoro at the time. So on this day, I was going to the work, and I usually enter bus or this Abuja along, like all those small cars. So I entered along, and when I entered, there was somebody in front and two people at the back. So I entered making three people at the back, and just like a minute to the driver stopped to pick somebody else who said he was going to Wuse. So the person entered, and we were 6 people, including the driver, in the car. Less than 2 minutes to the drive, this man was supposed to go straight. If you're familiar with Abuja, from Asokoro, he was supposed to go straight down, but he didn't. He took the right turn like he was going to Kubwa Gwarimpa axis. I was like, why are you following this road? He said, he gave me one explanation that I didn't really get, but I wasn't really familiar with Abuja that much at that time. So I just let it slide. Since the other person that entered after me going to Wuse didn't complain, I just told myself maybe it's right, it's following the right direction. Less than 5 minutes, argument started between the driver and the lady sitting in front. The driver was like, I'm going to take you to the police station, this one and that one, you must be a thief, how could you do that, blah blah blah. The people at the back were like, the other people at the back were like, what is happening, why do you want to take her to the police station? The driver was like, she has a bag of money in the car, like a full bag of dollars in the car, that she stole it from her boss. We were like, why did you do that? Me too, I now put mouth and go, see, Yoruba people will say that Oritoba Majeko, Toba Delawani, Omabo. It means that if you are going to receive a knock, if you are tying this kind of thing that is on my head, you are going to remove it to receive that knock. So on this day, normally I don't used to interfere in people's business in the car. Even when there's this radio station in the morning, I can't remember the name, in Abuja. There is no public transport that you enter. That's what they play. People will start discussing the topic. I don't interfere in their business. That's how I carry my 2 left leg and go and put my mouth in what is none of my business on that day. I was like, you are a thief. How can you steal your boss's money? The driver now parked that we should come and see the money. That's how all of us came down. We saw a Ghana must go filled with, we did not, the top content was dollar. Hey, when we were like, you stole all of this money. The lady was crying that we should please tell her that she did not steal it intentionally, that she has working for the boss for more than 10 years. The boss does not used to treat her well, blah 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 blah. That the boss now traveled, so she started to steal the boss money, that the boss is a white man. That's how some people in the car were like, the driver should please not take her to the police station, this one and that one, that she should give them commission out of the money. That's how I was like, that's unfair. Before I knew it, me too, I joined body. They were first like, what do I mean that it's unfair? That she said she worked for this person, this one and that one. Honestly, after the whole scene, and I was back to myself, I was thinking that, was I greedy? Was I hypnotized? I honestly cannot, I do not know how this whole thing happened. But let me continue my story. I don't think I was greedy. Because, okay, they were like, okay, so we're going to share the money. She's going to give us a percentage. We'll not expose her. That was the agreement. And then the driver was like, but the problem is there is a charm on the, the person that took the money said there's a charm on the money that we have to look for a way to remove the charm. That's how the driver was like, okay, he knows one person that can remove the charm. Blah, 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 blah. People of God, I did not know how I found myself in this shrine at life camp. We got to a shrine. they said, okay, um what did they even say? That the babalawo that was at the shrine said, the priest that was at the shrine said they would remove the charm on the money, but before they remove the charm on the money, every one of us had to empty our account, because for this money to land in our account, it must not mix with the money that was in our account before. So we need to empty our account, bring all the money in our account to them. That was how all of us dismissed to go and empty our accounts. You guys, I left that place, that shrine. They took me to the bank. They waited for me outside. I emptied my, at that time I think I had 100 and something in one account and maybe like 10K in another account. I took the whole 110 or 112 from my account. I didn't pick my phone to call any of my friends, to tell any of my family member. That was how I feel that I was probably under a spell, because ordinarily me, I would see money that I would have texted my friends immediately. Hey, our life don't change, your money don't land. Because at that time we were even looking for money to buy TV in the house. I emptied my account for them. They were waiting for me in the bus. When I got back to the car, they told me other people has gone to remove to take their money too. So I carried the money, I gave it to them. And then I had a gold chain and some gold small earrings. They were like, ah, the jewelry I'm wearing, is it good? I told them, yes, now it's good though, that I bought them at Wuse Market, Kiniko Kiniko. I even give them details. I even told them, I think that the chain was maybe 2 point something gram, the pendant was 2 points, the earring 1 point something gram. They collected everything from me. They told me to bring it. I removed it. I gave it to them. Everything. The chain, everything. I gave everything to them. Then they now said, okay, that what will happen is we have to now go home. That the next day we are going to come back to that place to share the money. They now dropped me. Life camp. I took another bus to Wuse. I can't remember, I think I took a bus to Wuse. When I got to Wuse, that was when my eye cleared. I looked left and right. Thank God they didn't even collect my phone. I just like, what just happened? I now called my boyfriend that time that, this is what, hey, they were like, you have entered one chance. I cried. I got home that day, because that money, it was all I had. Some part of the money said were not even mine. Anyways, that was how I got scammed though. After I now got home, because they gave me their number. I think they thought that I was still under the spell, because they called me again that, oh, they requested for money that same day in the evening. I was still trying to play along. Maybe we were going to be able to get them. So the next morning, I called them that, okay, so how are we going to meet? I was already making plans on how to get them. I called them, I was like, so how are we going to meet? They said, oh, they told me to give them time, this one and that one. But I should bring money when I'm coming. That I should bring that. The Baba said we should bring so amount. I said, no problem. So later now, I think I kept calling them. They were not responding, because we exchanged number with all of them. And I called another one of them. That was not like, why am I disturbing them now? How much did I even drop, Sef? I was like, oh, you're a thief. And I started calling them out and insulting them. That was how like two people started laughing in the background, that me, that broke girl like you, that you're just fine. You didn't even have up to 200K. Kiniko. That should get the fuck. That's how they dismissed me. Oh. And after that time, they blocked me everywhere. I couldn't reach them again, and they disappeared. I shared my story with everybody that cared to listen that period. That you have to be careful in this Abuja. It was after I got scammed that I started hearing stories of how they scam. Like, it's a common thing in Abuja. If Probably because me, I don't used to like mingle with people like that much in Abuja. Even at my office place, I don't talk to, not like I don't like to associate people with people, but that my office space, most of them were Hausa, and just like Yoruba town, so we like to speak Yoruba too much. They just speak Hausa all the time. They don't even want to know whether you're Hausa or you're not Hausa. And me, I kind of look like Hausa, so when they see me, they speak Hausa to me. I just choose not to, interact with them that much. I got scammed. Yes, that was how I got scammed. So guys, please be careful out there. And I think they are still in operation. Despite that it has casted, some people are still not aware of it. They still scam with people with this particular trick. So another time I was scammed was on Instagram. That time I was in law school in 2018. There's this Instagram page that sells human hair, lady stuff. I've been following the page for like a year. So I just saw cheap stuff now. It wasn't too cheap, but it was maybe like 2K, 3K difference from other people's own. I decided to purchase few things from that person, 22K. I paid. The guy was like, "Oh, I will send you the waybill number." I waited for waybill. I did not see waybill until I called again in the evening. This guy has blocked me everywhere. Instagram, WhatsApp, he blocked me. Do you know till today, the person has now changed that Instagram name to another Instagram name and is now flaunting money on social media. He's now into music. There was one time in this period I was scammed on Instagram was 2018. There was one time in 2021 that I now noticed that the same. I didn't even know on time that it was that same Instagram because I followed the Instagram with another page. So I just noticed that, oh, this page, oh, is music related, you know. Like how why did I, because me I don't used to follow people anyhow, even celebrities I don't used to follow them. Whiskey and a few other girls that I like, those are the people I follow. So I don't follow. I'm like, for what reason did I even follow this person? That's why I say let me go and even check out the page. I checked out the page and then I checked that I've had messages with this person before where I cursed the person for scamming me. And now call that person on Instagram and told the guy that he has scammed me before. This person denied. He said he bought the Instagram page. That I was not the one that scammed me. I'm sure it was the one that scammed me. I got scammed again on Instagram 2023. I wanted to buy, you know, all these so called declutter pages. I saw one office desk like that for 80 something thousand naira. I paid for it though. See, if you want to buy something on Instagram and they give you OPay, money, all these accounts that don't have, if it's not like UBA, GTB, I'm not saying that those ones so can scam you, but you see this OPay, they use it to scam people a lot. I paid like 82K to that account. That person blocked me immediately. But do you know that till today I still buy things on Instagram? It's not like I'm obsessed. I just find it very convenient to buy things online. But these scammers are just too much. They're everywhere. They've scammed me again. Me and my sister-in-law, like last year, wanted to buy all this kaftan, ready to wear men wears. It was a scam page. So guys, please be careful out there. Before you buy anything on Instagram, make sure that you do your proper findings. Check the Instagram, what's it called, the person's profile. Check that they've not changed their name like 1 million times. Once you notice that they've changed their name like 3 to 4 times, start suspecting them. No, observe that they did not turn off their comments. Those people, they used to turn off those scammers, they usually turn off their comments, and they used to have CAC registration, this thing like this is scam. So that's it. I'm going to be having like 3 videos of unscripted videos with you guys. So this is one. You look out for more because I have like 2 or 3 other stories I want to tell you guys. So that's all I have to say for today. So be aware of those you know, one chance people. I'm sure they're in Lagos too. They're everywhere in the world. In Nigeria, I don't know of other part of the world. I never to travel like that. I never even really travel. So stay safe out there, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.